Hello class, in this video I am going to show you a few resources that I really like when creating a resume. Utah Futures, found at utahfutures.org, has a great resource for putting together a resume. They have a resume builder type of software built into their website where you can just copy and paste information and then they format the resume for you. The great thing about this is that it is a free resume builder. A lot of other resources will make you pay, so I really like this free resource. It's also put together by the Department of Workforce Services. So here I am at utahfutures.org, as you can see here, and the link to this website will be in this post that you can just click on and go directly to the website. Now what you will be doing here is to go to the Career tab and then click on Resume Builder. Once there, it will ask you to create a Utah Futures account. I already have one set up, so what I'll do is I'll just enter my information. If I can. There we go. And then what I'll do from here is just click on Begin under Resume Suite. And it will take me to this page where it has several resumes that I have been working on. However, unless you've used this resume builder before, it would just be blank for you, of course. What you would first want to do is click on New Resume just up here in the top right. So you can click on New Resume, and then you would need to give your resume a name here in this field. Here I can put New Resume Example, if I can spell. Then I can select the category to the right. So here I will put Health Science, and then down here you can actually describe what your resume is about. So you can put something like New Resume for Health Science Position, something like that. Then as you go down here you can see that you can scroll this bar, and this will tell the software how much experience you have. Do you have little or no experience, or are you currently in college, which I assume all of you would be. You can also see the recent graduate option here, and then down here it asks you, do any of the following describe your current work situation. If you have a 6-month gap in work history, I'll just select none. So what I'll do is I'll just click on Start Building My Resume. Oh, and by the way, we have Upload My Resume right here. So you can upload your own resume, and what it will do is it will import the information from your resume. So that's helpful as well if you already have a resume. But what I'll do is I'll just click on Start Building My Resume. Now you can see that you can choose what format of resume you would like to use. I personally have used all of these, so it's up to you. All you have to do is just select one of these 4 boxes, and as you can see you can click on them and scroll through them to see which one you think you might like the best. So I'll choose this look and select on Use This Look here. And now that I'm here, you can see that this page has different fields. Here you see all the different fields here: highlights and qualifications, experience, education, skills, license or certifications, honors or awards. And then as you scroll down, you can actually add a section here, and how to edit or add, copy and paste, whatever you'd like to do. For example, I'll select Edit here with the contact information. It has some basic information. This is not a real student. This is just a sample I put in here. And then once you put your information in here, then you would click Save. And once you enter these fields, you'll be able to look at the resume with all the information inputted, of course. And for this purpose, just to show you some examples, I'm going to go back to Resumes up here, and then select one of these resumes that I already put together. Here's a police officer resume. I'll click on that one, and this again isn't anybody in particular, just a sample resume as well. Here you can see all the information I have entered in those fields. Then you can click on Finish and Preview, which is down at the bottom here, and when I do that, I again have the option of what format to choose. So you'll be asked what format before and after you create the resume. I like this format, so I'll click Finish. And this will bring me back to where I was, and I can now download it by clicking this icon here. And you'll see the screen pop up. It shows download resume with an option to choose the different format of what you would like to download the resume in. Here you can see the download button. So I typically download in Word document because I'd like to make sure that everything looks fine on my end, and also be able to edit it as well. So you can just click on that and select download to download the resume and make the required edits or any edits that you think would best fit for your resume. Now there's one other thing I wanted to show you. This is something that really helps put information in your resume, and what the textbook of this class actually mentions to do as well. So here I have O-Net Online. We're familiar with this website by now. And if you're like most people struggling to know what to put on their resume, especially if this is your first time or if you haven't really put together much of a resume in the past, going to O-Net Online and then enter what your previous job experience has been by entering your title. So what I'm going to put in this field here is going to be my last position as a rehabilitation counselor. I probably spelled that wrong, but it comes up rehabilitation counselors here. So this is the occupation, and then I click on the link and it brings me to this page here that shows me again the summary of what rehabilitation counselors do, the tasks that they're involved in, the tools and technology they'd use, all of that information. But this is where the site comes in that's really good with resumes and creating resumes. You get very good detailed and concise descriptions of what you do in your previous job. So if you're wanting to know what to put in your resume, this has good information. It says prepare and maintain records and case files, including documentation such as clients' personal eligibility information. So that's very concise, very well put together, very well written, and very descriptive, which is very good on a resume. So I can actually rewrite that and put this on my resume, starting out with an action verb. So I could put something like processed and maintained client records. So I just think this website is great because it gives you so much information that will help you to get ideas about what you can put on your resume from your past employment history. Another part of the resumes that's important is the skills section. And on O-Net Online, I can actually scroll down and show you the skills section. So here we have skills and abilities. Some of these phrases here or words that describe something that you're actively doing is very good on a resume. So under the skills section, as we go back, you can see my skills here on this resume. You can put active listening, critical thinking. These are all valuable skills that a lot of employers are looking for. Anyway, I hope that helps, and I'm looking forward to reading your discussion.